Alright guys, hi, I'm Pizza. I did not plan to record or to use my voice at all actually, but seeing the ranked like past seasons, I think it's the minimum I could do. I'm gonna show you guys something. So these two seasons saw no resets. I'm gonna show you guys this guy's stats. Look, 83% win rate. Look at this guy's team stats. 100 wins with killing rolls, 50 defeats with killing rolls. This is not legit by any means. Um, I'm gonna try and address every single ranked issue. Well, even like the smaller ones. Obviously, I'm gonna try and address the elephants in the room first, even though it's kind of full of elephants. So I believe the first like biggest thing Ranked has right now is resets. Like the problem with resets is huge because people that actually push have like a chance um, for their efforts to be in vain just because Guardians don't want to reset. Or well, I believe it's just Lisa that worries about resets. I'm gonna show you guys something because it's hilarious. So we have Conqueror, which is well an English player. He made a suggestion as a troll saying that they should they should add season resets, which for the record were already in game. But he's saying this because Guardians forgot to reset for 2 seasons straight. You see, he says Guardians receive reports on the player who have allegedly teamed. They evaluate the verity of these accusations, check the games of state players, etc. For those proven guilty, they reset their skill points to 0. So, someone took it seriously and went, I understand the motivation behind your suggestion. However, I have to deny this idea because resetting skill points is too extreme. So, let me get this straight. Um, this guy is an helper, I believe, and they do not know that skill points reset were a thing. And this person as well, by the way, but they're translators, I guess that means less, perhaps. And well, he went on, rage baiting them. It was kind of hilarious. But anyways, um, I'm gonna show you guys proof that skill point resets have existed in the past. You see, they've been banned for cheating in ranked games, blah blah blah. I mean, this is an old screenshot, but still. This as well. I mean, this is a permanent ban, so it's kind of funny. Then you have this screenshot, which is way older, but you see, we're banned for teaming in ranked. This guy was reset as well, by the way. And these are like 3 people that have been reset. You see, skill points 0, top 50k. Um, so, um, the situation right now is so dire that there are so few resets that even guardians, or I mean, even helpers that do not play ranked don't know that resets exist. This is just crazy. Um, and I have to show you guys the funniest thing ever. Hold up. This is my friend. He got top 7 last season, season 68, um, which is this guy here, Destroyer. He's 7th. Hall of Fame. He appears. He's here. Um, so he sent me his skill points log. So let's take a look at it. It does not look good. Well, it does look good, but not in the way you think. Yeah, here it is. Like it's all wins. He obviously teamed all of these, and he did not get reset. He clean teamed until top 7, and he was able to redeem it. Like nothing happens. Like um, I mean, I have nothing to say about this if not the fact that they should fix their game. And at least, the very least, if they do not plan on, um, you know, spectating games, at the very least, ban players at end season. It does not take a genius to open this guy's profile. See, he's got 85% win rate, and get to the conclusion that they're teaming. They could like, I don't know, make it so like the top 20 players get their games checked, and if they find out that they're cheating, they get reset. So at least the top 20 stays clean. Obviously, keeping the whole top 100 clean would be too much because obviously this game is too dead for them to care. But at least the top 20 um, would be really nice because otherwise the white mask loses its value. Um, there is also this bag that you cannot close tab for some reason, so we have to refresh. But yeah, so another big issue with ranked is the teamers and the ults and the throwers. My friend here made this spreadsheet of these guys, which is all the same player. Look, it's literally all the same player. Hold up, I'm gonna make it a little bit more clear. Um, there we go. So look at this guy. It's all the same person with multiple accounts AFKing in ranked. Like, I'm not saying they should ban them just for this. Like I mean, out of the screenshots, but at least please take reports and do take providements. Like at least spectate these guys. It will like be so clear that these guys are not legit and they're just AFKing. It's crazy to me. It's honestly crazy to me. They've been at it for like 2 months now, 3 months, let's say, probably even more, honestly. And it's kind of frustrating because the worst thing is that if you insult them, if you call them like, I don't know, even just plants. If you say you're such a plant, you get a 3-day hit speech ban. But these guys can simply FK games and get away with it, with multiple accounts, obviously. So, um, my solution will be to hold on, get like a few players, not guardians, but like picked by guardians that spectate games and report, um, well, rule breakers. Obviously, not daily, not like every day, but maybe like a few games a week. Being spectated could mean so much, and these guys could also like um, have their um, their way into ranked community. So we could like report players to them, and they will verify um, uh, the the truthness of these claims, like the truthness of reports and stuff like that, and verify if they're actually teaming or throwing, and it will make it so much easier because currently ranked has no bridge with guardians. That's the biggest issue. Ranked community has no bridge with guardians because to become a guardian, you have to have never got banned, which is impossible. Let me be straight. If you play ranked, you have been banned at least once. There's no way around it. Um, and I'm not exaggerating it. I don't think there's a single ranked player who has a top 10 legit, by the way, who has never gotten banned. Like, name me one. I'll be waiting. Um, yeah, this is also the second probably biggest problem in ranked. Um, Now, fixing these problems is really quick. It will require a little bit of effort poured into ranked. Having, I don't know, a guardian that spectates a few games every now and then would make it so much simple. Um, you know, it will improve ranked so much. And obviously, it has like rank game mode has many problems. One of which being the setups, but I saw they're changing them, so it should not be a problem. But yeah, it's very annoying. Another big issue of ranked is the Vietnamese ranked, which is more popular than English ranked, has its skill level at par with the sandbox queues. I'm serious. Um, Hold on, I'm gonna deactivate all of these because they hurt my head. Um, this guy, hold on, Arkag, got top 2 in season 6-7. He's Turkish and he played in Vietnamese servers with a translator. He was able to get a top 2 in a foreign server just by using a translator. You could never ever get a Vietnamese player, strip them out of their old accounts because half of Vietnamese community is streaming, and throw them into English server with a translator, they will not even like get top 250. They will not get a single gladiator, and that is the fact that you can use a translator to get into easier queues and get a top two is astonishing to me. I never thought it would happen, but yeah, it happened. Kudos to this guy, by the way. Like, I'm not saying this guy is a bad person. Like, I'm actually friends with him. He's kind of cool. Um, my point is, it should not be possible. It simply should not be possible. It hurts my head. Um, it really does. Um, but for that, I guess the solution collides with the one I suggested earlier. Just get a few guardians, or not even guardians, like a specific role that would worry about flagging teamers to the guardian who bothers about resets. Mind you, I cannot stress it enough. There were 2 seasons with no resets. This is my account. It got top 10, and just because nobody was reset, this guy probably teamed. Nobody like bat an eye. These guys, 1 and 3, they all teamed. They both teamed, and who knows how many team? Oh yeah. This guy is the guy with 83 win rate. So this guy is already a teamer on his own and should be deleted from here. So I already should be spot 9, but instead I got top 10. Well, I don't care about top 10s. I already have a few. The biggest like thing is this guy got a top 11, and he's an English player. Look, he had to get a top 11 because a Vietnamese teamer kicked him out of the top 10, and the Guardians could not be bothered at resetting people. I mean, it's hard to keep calm because ranked is very frustrating. Um, these are the biggest issues ranked has. There are other issues, obviously. One of which being the setups. Now, when I talk about setups, it does not mean I hate them. It's just we've been playing these setups since November 2023. And for the record, that season was... Hold up. It was it earlier? Was this season here? 51. Season 51. So, we played 17 seasons on the same setups. Quick Game changes its setups every 7 days. I get it, it's a ranked game mode, and it's not supposed to, quote unquote, have fun. I mean, it's a game, so you should be having fun, but, it's for serious players. But playing on the same setups for 2 years, I don't think it's healthy. My suggestion for this one would be accepting setup suggestions, like make a, I don't know, even a Discord server where all the ranked players can get in and get in contact with Guardians. It would be so good, honestly. Like, it will fix every single problem. Like, I don't know, Lisa could make a server and invite ranked players in that, and it will be so good. Like, suggesting setups and whatnot. You can make like setups rotational and reuse older setups. Like, nobody will mind. There are so many good setups that have been vaulted, such as the Cupid medium Flower Child and Shadow Wolf setup that was really fun, or the Cannibal Grandma one, or the Illusionist Loudmouth. Like, so many setups are fun, but they're no longer in the game, and instead we have to play this. This is the worst setup Ranked has ever seen. It's so RNG reliant. It all relies on the instigator team. Wolves can never win this setup if the Wolfluencer is instigated. Village can never win this setup if there's a really powerful insti team like Wolfluencer X Bully, Wolfluencer X Conjurer, or even just, a random Wolf Stubborn coupled with the two previously mentioned villagers. Doesn't make sense. Again, it's not like this setup should be removed. It should be rotational with other setups that have been introduced in the game long ago. This is so tiring to play, honestly. It's so redundant. I've played these setups probably 2,000 times each, and it's crazy. This is, I think, all I had to say about ranked. Um, I know ranked is like what 5% of the player base, so I don't expect them to make um, big changes to the game mode, nor for them to watch this video at all. I just hope someone does and recognizes the issue, because it is not too late to change ranked and make it somewhat good again. I'm not saying it's gonna get on prime again, obviously. It could never, but you can salvage it because it's a fun competitive game mode, and in my opinion, is the only game mode that actually resembles the social deduction aspect part. Because you play sandbox, nobody claims, you wait for seer. Same thing goes for quick game. This is supposed to be for fun. Advanced games never queue. Custom games are for boosters, and that's it. Those are all your game modes. And you have ranked, obviously, but ranked is this thing. Ranked is this thing. I hope I wasn't mean or anything. I hope this won't be considered public shaming. I hope Guardians will listen to my suggestions, because I'm not speaking on my own. I'm speaking on behalf of the whole community, and I'd love to see finally the Guardians listening to the players once in their lifetime, because I know you guys hold a grudge on us, but we do not deserve this. We do not deserve to get our efforts vanished just because you guys don't want to reset. We don't deserve to play in a game mode where two lobbies queue every 30 minutes, and those two lobbies have 5 FKing alts. It's frustrating. And I talk, and I'm one of the biggest ranked game mode lovers. Like, um, I've been playing since forever now. My very first season was this one, I believe. Um, Hold up. Yeah, here I am. This is my very first season, my very first finish. 66. 69 actually was 69, but players got banned, players deleted their accounts. I mean, this is all I have to say. If any ranked player wants to add something, I would like for them to comment. I would like not to receive hate. I would like Guardians to listen to my feedbacks. I would like Guardians to potentially even add me on Discord. We can talk it out, or you can add any other ranked player, not necessarily me. We will all say the same thing. We will all say ranked is in a dire state right now, and it needs to be saved so badly. This is about it. Yeah, this is more of a cry for help rather than an actual video. Alright, peace.